We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I am so glad you're here, and I'm confident that if you're not here, you're on your way. So I'm just checking to make sure everything is set to public, and then I'm going to introduce you to our very special guest tonight. I'm so excited about this show. I've been looking forward to it. Let me just make sure, and we're all set, so that way we can see your comments. So I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, when you're coming in, please say hello, and if you'd like, tell us where you're from. Let me just check one more. I believe we're good to go. Let me turn the light back on. Yeah. Oh, Kayden, do you have a light that you can turn on? You're kind of dark there in the shadow, sir.
I got my light right here, but hopefully you can see. Let me move to the left a little bit.
There, we see you better now. That's better. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I'm super excited you're all here tonight. And I'm super excited that our special guest is here. He's become a great friend of mine as far as I'm concerned. And he's just helping us. We're helping him. We all work together. And that's how it should be, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Kayden Gordon.
I love that. Oh, my God, that little background.
Yeah, the crowd is going wild. Calm down, people. Calm down. He's just a human being. Stop it. Wow, Kayden, I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to make this full screen so we can see, make ourselves look huge. Wow. God, my face is huge. So, Kayden, welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I'm so glad we're finally able to get you. We have been finally able to get you on. Welcome to everyone who's watching and listening. I'd love to start off this evening by you just telling us a little bit about yourself. You're such an exciting and very talented young man. Share a little bit about yourself with us, hon.
Yeah, I would love to. Hi, everyone. For those that do not know who I am, my name is Kayden Gordon. I play many roles in this crazy and wonderful music industry that we are a part of. I am a syndicated show host called The Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. We are syndicated to over 150 stations all over the world now.
Wow.
And I am a promoter, to those you might know from Eric Diamond, who was on the show, which Eric said he was going to listen. So hopefully he pops in here.
I bet he will.
I'm sure he will. He was raving all about it. So
yes, I know. He's become a good friend of ours too.
Yes.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, I'm a promoter. I work with a bunch of different artists and helping them book interviews with yourself and a lot of different different podcasts, TV shows, YouTube channels, you name it. I also run a radio station, online radio station called Kayden Gordon Radio Network. And on top of all that, I am a songwriter. A lot of people don't know that. And that is because I literally started doing that recently.
Wow.
So that's been really, really fun to do, which we'll talk about in a minute. But and I'm also studying for my bachelor's in communications and my minor in writing at Worcester State University. So you could say that I wear a lot of hats.
Boy, you sure do. How do you know when to take off one and put on the other? That's a lot. Wow, Kayden. What an exciting and busy life you lead. Let's stop for a moment, and I'm going to do this throughout the show. I'm going to interrupt you. I hate to tell you that, but I like to read the comments because if it weren't for the folks that are watching and viewing, let me read them, and hopefully you can see them. They should be over there to your right, Kayden. Let's see. So first,
I can see them.
Good. So we have a message from Zoe Willis. says Kayden. Hi, Zoe. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Yes, good to
It is
see you
Zoe.
here. Yeah, and Zoe said, Kayden is a legend. Well, my gosh, I can imagine with that many hats you wear. Wow, a legend. Now, Kayden, you're awfully young to be called a legend, but I have to agree with everybody. So this is another thing that Zoe says. Just want to say thank you, Kayden, for always supporting Cassidy Ray. Since I first pitched her to you, I consider you a friend, and seeing how much you support indie artists makes me happy. Wow. See, that's amazing. You're really touching lives out there, Kayden. Not just in a professional standpoint, but also a personal standpoint. And I have to agree with that. You go above and beyond to make people feel special and appreciated. And I know you're really appreciated. So Christine Clifford said hi from Christine Clifford Music. Well, hello, Christine. Good to see you. And she said, thank you, Kayden Gordon, for all you do. Wow. Well, thank you for being here. And thank you to everyone who's paired. These are all folks that have paired this channel to your social media. And Melba is here. Melba Winkle. She said, hey, Kayden, you have a warm smile. Oh, Deb. Oh, your friend Deb is here. Deb, I'm so glad you're here. It always makes me smile when we have our parts of our family, and to me they're family, and now you're part of our family, absolutely, whether you want to be or not. That's what I always tell everybody. It's like our family coming in, because it makes me feel better. It's like, hey, there's Deb, there's my sister or my aunt or whatever. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. And Deb, Kayden is such a great guy. He has been helping us and sending us so many incredible artists. So tell us about the artists that you're sending. I noticed they're primarily country, or do you have like a certain genre only that you support?
That's a good question. Primarily, I have the most connections in the country field because that's where a lot of the niche comes from. But I'm starting to kind of branch out and helping people in like the Americana and the folk and the blues and all those kind of areas too. And for a couple people that are in here, Cassidy Ray, Caroline, I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to some of Cassidy's stuff, but she's a great country pop artist. Christine Clifford, shout out to you. She's listening. She's all the way in Australia. Christine Clifford is. So she's listening all the way from Australia. So
well, we've scheduled a lot of guests that you promote, and a lot of talent that you promote, and I'm so excited to have them coming up and coming. We're booked all the way until July. We're booking into July now, Kayden, because of you. It's incredible. But I want to remind anyone that's watching, any of your clientele, if they'd like to reach out to me, I would love to give them a listen and get them booked, because we're filling up real quick. So Melba said he's awesome. And Deb says, I love being part of your family. Much love. Oh, thank you, Deb. Same here. Honestly, because that's what I want it to be. And that's what it is. And that's why I look forward to doing this show every week. It's like not just hanging out and meeting new talented people, but getting to hang out with the family and just like, hey, what's going on? How are y'all doing? So how long have you been doing this? This is a really cool story. Tell us about how you got your start. Just go ahead. I'm going to try to be quiet. It's very hard, but I'll try, Kayden. Go ahead.
No, you're all good, Caroline. I started at the age of 14. I have been doing this for the last 5 years. 5.5 years. It will be 5.5 in October of 2024. So we're just getting up on my 5-year anniversary, and not many people can say that they started at the age of 14 and currently is only 19. A lot of people could say that in the singing realm, but not in the way of a promoter. And a lot of people, and I like to use Eric's phrase, and I hope he's here to hear this, but Eric says that I'm the hardest working guy in country music. So I'm the youngest.
I saw that.
Yeah.
And Eric thinks the world of you, and he speaks so highly of you. He said getting you to be his promoter is the best thing he ever has done. And you're such a hard worker. He's always speaking highly of you. And we love Eric Diamond. Eric Diamond has actually been all the way to Beeville. We met him in person.
Yeah.
That was really, really cool. So speaking of in person, where exactly are you located? I never asked you that.
So I'm actually in Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. Massachusetts. I can't even hardly say that word for some. Massachusetts. Is it? Never mind. We'll just say Mass. Oh God, y'all. Here we go again. Either it's Spanish or it's something I can't pronounce. My husband's laughing at me. Massachusetts. Oh my forget it. I won't try to say it again. So Melba said child prodigy, and we have Rocky here. Hi to you both. Hello, Rocky.
Oh, hi,
How
Rocky.
are you? I bet y'all can all pronounce. Say it again, Kayden.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. There.
Yes, there you go.
Why does it have a CH then? Doesn't it? I have to look back. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's
They
like
have to be confused.
MASSACHUSETTS, I believe is what it is.
Yes, in my defense, that's why I pronounced it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, we are in Beeville, and it's got 2 E's and 2 L's, and everybody calls it Be Evil, which I don't know why, because it's a great little town. Oh my gosh. So you started really, really young. And how did you get your start? I mean, you can't just go out and start being a promoter. Did you have help? Tell us about the story about what happened, how you made it, how you're doing what you're doing.
So I actually started as a kind of doing a show like for like an hour once a week on a station. So it all led to curiosity. I've always loved listening to the radio, and I've always loved listening to my local radio station, Country 102.5 in Boston. And another friend of mine who's still a wonderful DJ there, she's been at WKLB for, I want to say it's been like 30, 35 years. Oh, God, she's been there for a while. Her name happens to also be Carolyn Kruse. And so I had she took some time to just chat with me, because I asked her, like, would you be interested in just answering a bunch of my questions? And so I started asking her, like, where'd you go to like college, and all these different questions. And I decided to do a little bit of research on my own, and happened to come across this online radio show group, and I kind of joined it. And from there, I kind of just simply asked, I was like, hey, I don't have any experience. I'm 14 years old, and I have no experience, but would you be willing to kind of take me on and teach me? So this radio station took me on, and then I kind of decided to go to this other radio station that my now business partner, I call him my radio producer, and I wouldn't say silent, but one of my business partners, John Graham, and he kind of showed me like the ropes of radio, and told me what kind of equipment to get and all that kind of stuff. And so we started connecting in 2020. And from there, with the pandemic, COVID kind of shut everything down. I wasn't in school. They weren't really assigning anything. So for schoolwork, like, there was nothing going on. So I took that time almost to my advantage, because I really don't think I would be where I am today without COVID. And I say that because when I was in 2019, I was just a freshman. I was, getting into stuff in high school and all that. But, once everything kind of shut down and we weren't, being able to do a lot of the communications, I really had an opportunity to grow the business that I call today. And, it took a year to be able to build it. But then as I started building and doing more social media, I gained followers. I learned that independent artist was a thing, because at that age I didn't know what that was. Like, I just knew, my Luke Bryan, my Luke Combs, whatever.
Right.
But I didn't know that. Yeah, so I didn't know that was a thing at the time. And once I started finding out that indie music was a thing, I fell in love. Like, I didn't know that there was so much music out there. And after that, it just became my mission to help everybody, whether that be through, just sharing their posts or whatever the case may be. I just really wanted to give indie artists a chance to have spotlight, have a chance to get out there and get known.
Wow, that's great. And we have very similar stories, because that's how Carolyn's Corner came to be too. And it's funny because you never know what's going to happen. I just wanted to help people, being a songwriter myself and knowing how difficult it is for myself. I said, well, I wonder if anybody else has that issues. Of course, those issues. Of course, I didn't think they did. I thought I was the only one. And boy, did we find out otherwise.
No.
So, yeah, it's really cool. I signed up for added joined a songwriting group, and it's kind of the same way that Carolyn's Corner evolved. Just because I thought, well, gosh, if I need help, there's a lot of other people out there that need help. So I love that. I love that we're on sort of similar paths. You just took it the other with the promoting, and I love that. I really do love that. Man, you've helped so many people already, and you've got some really incredible clients. Y'all, the people that that Kayden has sent my way or that have reached out to me because of Kayden, I'm blown away. I'm like, man. And it's just shocking to me, and I'm sure it is to you too. It's like, why are these people not on mainstream radio? Because there's just, you have that little niche. And if you don't fit in that little niche, or if, it's, I don't know why, how they just decide who's going to be, because all of you guys and girls are so talented. And I mean, up there, just as good as anything I'm hearing on the radio, if not better. So, Melba said, great personality and very intelligent. Well, thank you. Oh, she's talking about you. Wow. So I did not know that Kayden was a songwriter. And I think that's so, so cool. So you have we have this one song that you wrote. And I thought it was really, really cool. You have someone else singing it. Tell us about this song, Kayden. It's really cool.
Are you referring to Achieving is Succeeding?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure, because I have a few out there, which we'll talk about. I just want to make sure we were on the same page. You should have sent me
more. I'd be playing them all for you.
Yeah, well, I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. But that one was one of the recent ones that we did. And I want to talk about a new one that will be coming out on Friday in a minute, and a couple more. But Achieving is Succeeding was written because after we went through COVID and stuff like that, it was hard, like, challenging high school and, not being able to be able to communicate with people in person. I love that, like, not being able to, I lost a lot of connections and stuff like that. Not necessarily, with a lot of things going on, like, because teachers kind of leave and stuff like that. But, that song was really written to empower people to whatever they want to put, into a success. Achieving it can make it so it's succeeding.
That's awesome. I love that. And I love that title. And we're going to play it here in just a minute. I did want to touch on the COVID, the time during COVID, because I talk about it almost every show for the most part, that it's true. A majority of the people that I've met through this, this opportunity, I call it Carolyn's Corner, a lot of them weren't even doing the songwriting or the singing until COVID hit. And they discovered their true passion. So it affected us in so many different ways, in every possible way. So I'm excited that you are a songwriter too. And that just makes my heart smile, because I'm just like, you're so talented. And now add songwriting to it, Kayden, so you got to put that hat on and take off the other one. He has a heart of gold. That's what Melba said. Oh, Melba, you're so sweet. See, we all think that about you. See that, Kayden? How does it feel? I can't even imagine. I mean, to have so many people love you, because you're out there helping people. And that's what it's about, So Melba thinks the world of you, and I know everyone that's here does as well. So let's go ahead and play your song, okay? Who is it singing this song? Is this a friend of yours, a demo singer? What we got?
Yeah, so Bob McGilpin, who's singing on this song, he's actually also a producer. He's a great guy. What a great heart. He's like me. He truly cares about, people, and he's a really good producer in Nashville. He's super affordable and just really cares about the artists that he works with. So like I said, Bob's a great guy. He's a singer, but also a producer. He was a RCA or MCA, was one of the two, recording artist back in the 70s. He actually used to do a lot of hip hop. And so as he got older, he kind of, once he left the label and stuff like that, he kind of became more country, like, what we're doing. So Bob's great. He will be on the next song that comes out next Friday, actually, called Blaming Me. This one's a little different. It's about when you don't see eye to eye with someone and you don't be with them, and you kind of go back and forth, and the chorus is like, you're blaming me, I'm blaming you. So it's kind of like a fun little country rock type of a song. And then the other two that are out is one's called Focus, sang by Nouveau Coke. It's more like an upbeat kind of country rock song as well, focusing all about your dreams and stuff like that. And the other one that's out that I would definitely want you to hear is called Night Out, which is with, it was a duet song sang by Anne-Marie Paserno and Bob McGilpin. And it's just about getting in the car, driving around, and having fun and, leaving all your problems behind and just get in the car and drive, and you don't know where you're going. So that is just
nice.
that song. And then I don't know when this will be released, but I want to give a quick shout out to an incredible young lady that Eric actually introduced me to. Her name is Brooke, and I'm so excited to be collaborating with her on a Christian country song coming probably around April. We're going to be going to Nashville on March 16th to record it, and I'll be there in person to watch it all happen. So,
oh my gosh, how exciting! So you're going to be singing the vocals on this?
She will be.
Oh, wow. That's so exciting, isn't it?
Yes,
especially because you're going to Nashville to do the recording. I mean, that's like the dream of every songwriter, I think. Wow, that is so exciting. Well, let's play this song. Achieving is Succeeding, right?
Yes.
Here we go. And if you don't mind, mute your mic if you can there at the bottom.
I can do that.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, by Kayden Gordon.
I should take a little time to realize everything I've done. Milestones and advances, achievements in my classes, steps I needed, each and every single one. You count the numbers and equations, each and every great occasion, writing paragraphs and essays, trying to tell yourself it's okay. Just believe that you're thriving, and you've got to keep on trying. It's what you've been needing. Achieving is succeeding. Whoa, achieving is succeeding. Those goals you've been reaching. Achieving is succeeding. Those dreams you've been dreaming. Achieving is succeeding. You count the worries and the blessings, each and every second guessing, searching lost and lone expressions, needing answers to your questions. Just know that you're thriving, and you've got to keep on trying. It's what you've been needing. Achieving is succeeding. Whoa, achieving is succeeding. Those goals you've been reaching. Achieving is succeeding. Those dreams you've been dreaming. Achieving is succeeding. Achieving is succeeding. Oh, keep on trying those goals you've been reaching for those stars.
Wow. That was really good. We got some great comments from your wonderful viewers here. Stuart says, continue the great work, Kayden Gordon. You are a great positive person in life. Achieving is succeeding is definitely a positive song this world needs to hear. I agree with you on that, Stuart. Absolutely. It's for once just a positive, straightforward message with nothing hidden. It's just be positive. Achieving is succeed. Let's see. Kayden says, I see that Kayden wrote, you are all going to love Blaming Me by Bob McGibbon. Is that McGilpin?
McGilpin.
Okay. And Brooke Lynn singing on a song probably coming in April, recording in March. Please check out Brooke and Bob. Wow, that's so cool. So what I did during the song is I asked Kayden to send me some more songs, and he has done that. So let me see if I am able to get them. Okay. So Kayden, why don't you tell the audience a little bit more about yourself, whatever you'd like to share while I attempt to download this one, okay?
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, no worries. I just sent you two other ones.
Awesome.
Brooke just joined us.
Hi,
again,
Brooke.
You got to hear her voice. Like, I think one of the songs that is out is called, I think it's Call Out His Name, I think is what it's called.
Ooh.
You got to look it up. Hands down, one of the best Christian country artists, and she's loyal to what she does.
Oh my goodness.
Once the song comes out, I might even have to put you guys in touch for an interview, and she should come on and sing for the show. Because you would love her.
Great. Oh, I know. If you love her that much, I'm all in.
And Eric will tell you the same thing. I wish he was here. I don't know where he is. He said he was going to join us, but Eric's not here.
I thought for sure he would be here. Okay, let me go over here and see if I can get it. That was quick. Thank goodness. Thank you for sending that. Well, I never get my hopes up because then I do something wrong, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, Brooke. Hi, Brooke. She said, "Aw, shucks. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. All glory to God. I Felt God Today is my latest single." Oh, I love that.
Good to know that.
What is it?
I did not know that. I did not know that was her latest single. That's good to know.
See? It's meant to be. It's meant to be, Kayden.
Yes.
God bless you all. Brooke, thank you so much for being here. I would love to hear from you, Brooke, and hopefully get you scheduled on the show. Kayden's been sending so many wonderful artists my way. We're booked all the way until July, so let's get you in as soon as we can so we can get you in this year, which is crazy to say.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, right? Oh, my gosh. So I've got the song Focus. I think that's what it is. I can't see the title right now. Focus, right?
Yeah, it was Focused, and then Night Out was the other one.
Okay. Well, I've got Focus. Let's Focused. Tell them about this song, whatever you'd like to share, hon.
Yeah, sure. So Focused is by a good friend of mine who goes by Nouveau Coke. Focus was written because it's all about focusing on your dreams and everything. And so, that was what we wrote it about, was just, getting focused, and we made it an upbeat, fun song. So
very nice. And who is it singing this one, hon?
Nouveau Coke.
Okay, here we go. So let's play it. Oh my gosh, I didn't know we were going to have songs except for that one. This is exciting, really, Kayden. You are so talented. Oh my gosh, multi-talented. Here we go. Focused by Kayden Gordon. Here we go.
Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring. While I'm sitting here late one night realizing this isn't going right, not the way I want it to. I get inspiration from you, all of you, and him and her, till I see what I'm being told that's work even better than I thought I knew. Gonna celebrate with all of you. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring. I'm telling my kids never to give up, because hopes and dreams aren't quite enough if they want to see things through. There's so much they've gotta do. Whatever we want to accomplish depends on keeping that positive focus in our heads every single day, even when it's not going our way. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring. Remember to go enjoy life, have plenty of fun. Be with friends at work, play or school, that's how it's done. On this day I'm feeling positive, oh yeah, so pumped for positivity. I can't even remember those days no more when I had to struggle just being me. Because I'm focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring. So I remind myself every single day I am focused on the positive. Keeping that yes I can vibe alive is the way I always plan to live. I'm loving this life I have set, and when I'm feeling down, you bet those negative thoughts go out the window, cause the best vibes haven't come yet. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming. Focused on what's coming and the future it may bring.
Wow, I like it. Yes. Oh, I see your face better now. My husband was saying,
That's good.
his face. So you know that song, I like it. It's cool. It's again straightforward to the point. And what my husband was saying, it would be a good for a child who's dealing with ADHD or something too. Honestly,
Yes.
my grandson, love him so much. He has ADHD and it's hard for him to focus. I need to get that song and just play it for him when we're trying to do homework. That'd be perfect. Really, just focus.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that. It does. It really does. It would just reminder, hey, focus, because it's going to get better. Just keep going, keep going. Wow, I love it. So Stewart says, first time hearing Focused and love it. Yeah, me too. It's really good. And I like it. It's got that childlike feel. Man, that's awesome. I had no idea, y'all, that Kayden was a songwriter until right before the show. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I was able to get the other one downloaded. I can't believe I'm able to multitask like that, Kayden. Y'all, Kayden is so instrumental in helping me because I'm old and I'm trying to learn all this stuff. So the next song that we have is called Night Out. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Oh, that one was fun. That was my first one, that first song that we put out back in 2022 when I first started. So I've actually surprisingly been songwriting for the last 2 years.
Wow.
But yeah, which, it's something that a lot of people, I'm not known by. It's like Eric.
Yeah.
People know, a lot of people knew him as dancing, but didn't know him as a singer, and they know me as a promoter, but not a singer. It's like all this, it's all like mess. It's like, like people like there's so much that people know about me, and it's like you guys don't know everything, but
I can't see how you have time to do anything else because you're so busy doing the other stuff. So you do a radio show, right? You do,
I do
a podcast, right? Or no, or just the radio show?
Just the radio show.
That's enough. How many days a week do you do that?
So it's a weekly 2-hour show.
Nice.
So,
I know,
but you gotta count in the editing, because stations want like an hour 1 and an hour 2, and make room for sponsors and promos and this and that, and a week is enough.
Yeah, absolutely. We do our little radio here, and and we don't even have like one sponsor right now. And yeah, you're right. It is, but I love it at the same time. I love it. It's like, it's funny. It's really cool to me when you find your true passion. You didn't even know it. And for you, you know what I mean? It's like, this is it. This is what I was supposed to be doing.
Hey, Eric, I'm on with Caroline. What's up?
Where is Eric?
Well, Eric called me
Oh, I must have hit the button on accident as I.
Eric,
I must have hit the button on accident. Caroline and I have been looking for you.
where are you, Eric?
I've been on. I've got one more business call.
Okay, well, hurry up.
On the air right now.
Yes, we've been on there for the last 35 minutes.
All right, well, I'll let
Yeah.
you go. Give Caroline a big hug for me.
I
Okay,
will.
air hug. Air hug.
She says air hug, even though she can't hear you. She's in my ears, but you know.
I can
bye.
hear him. I can hear him. Oh my gosh.
I must have hit the button. I don't know how I did that. I was just responding, and I must have. Yeah.
Yeah, I need Eric here. Eric is so great. Yeah, he can come on air on the phone. Yeah, that's true. You can hear every word he was saying. So wow, that's
Well, at least I know this microphone works well.
yeah, it works really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, Brett? Yeah, Brett wants you to move over because we still can't dare.
Move into.
Now.
Oh, there's Eric. I see him in
Here
here
you
now.
go. Wait. Yeah, he hates that we can't see your face. And you know what? It's really weird. I keep trying to do thumbs up and I'm out of the camera. There, now we see you. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't that look better, y'all? Ladies
Yes,
and
much
gentlemen.
better.
That's all right. It's all right. I love those cool little air screen filter things. I don't even know what they're called. There's like they're a puff filter.
Yes, that's what it's called. Yes.
Into the microphone. So I'm wondering if we should wait a few minutes to play Night Out, or should we? Eric, well, we'll play it.
Eric's already here. Eric's here.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he's in the. He just commented.
Oh, he did. Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
He did.
Right.
Where?
Yeah, right under Steinreck.
Oh, I don't see it yet on my end.
That's weird. I see it.
That's weird.
It's
How do
there.
you see it and I don't?
I don't know,
All right.
but I see his comment.
Okay, good. What did he say?
He put some sort of emoji.
That's what I was just gonna say about Eric. He comes up with the coolest emojis. He has hi. He falls in his bed. There it is. Nope, that's Stuart. 2-hour show, school, and songwriting. God bless him. I know. God, right, Stuart? How do you have time to do all of that? My gosh. I am so proud of you. So, what do your parents say about your career choice? How do they feel about all this that you're doing? That's a lot.
Well, they're very supportive. I would definitely say, they've been very supportive of me. So
that's so cool.
And you know what's funny is that like my family's not like the one to be like in front of the camera or anything. So they're not like people that
Right.
so I'm the only like human being in the family that like will go in front of camera. Like all of them are like
Yeah.
won't do the camera stuff. So
Well, tell them they better get used to it. So when you win your next huge award, they can come and accompany
Right.
you on the red carpet and, whatever they have at those things. I don't know. Hopefully a red carpet because you deserve it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Speaking of red carpet, speaking of the red
Yes.
carpet, I am nominated for Promoter of the Year, Radio Station Radio Show, and ISA Representative of the Year at the International Singer-Songwriters Association. I had a nice talk with the founder. Shout out to the lovely Tammany Dove for all she does. Which Caroline, I actually found out that if you go to the website, you would actually qualify for Radio Station of the Year. So I would go on and do it yourself. Say I referred you, and become a member and try to become a nominee. I was just thinking about that.
Why
So I was like, you
not?
should do
That
it.
would be
Yeah.
so much fun. But it's actually
Come
a
out to
podcast.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah. But even though it's a
I
podcast,
know. Yeah, it would work. Yep.
well, then we're going to talk. We're going to talk tomorrow, Kayden.
Yeah.
I've never done anything like that. I've never done anything. That would be cool, right? Why not?
Yeah. You should
Why not?
come to Atlanta. You met Eric. You can come and meet me in Atlanta, and all of us
Oh,
we
that
can
would
have
be
fun.
so great. I'm scared of flying. I would have to be unconscious, and I'll figure out a way. So Eric said, I love this kid. Eric, we are so glad you're here now. Is that him? Is that the comment you saw? Because I just don't see it.
Yes. Yep.
So y'all, this is y'all. I'm sorry. I use the word y'all because I'm from Texas. I am from Waco, Texas originally. And I always joke and say y'all all as in y'all all. I love this kid. Join the ISSA. What is that?
Amen. That's the International
International-
International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Okay, well, y'all lead me in that direction because Eric, I'll leave that up to you. Send me everything. Y'all know I'm technologically challenged, among other things. Challenged. Okay, I'll do that, Eric. Eric, with you and Kayden's help, I'll do it. That'd be really cool, right? See, let's see, Kayden, Tamini Duh.
I was tagging her so she could join us.
I like that name.
She's the founder.
Oh, well, hello, Tamini Duh. Well, she's not here yet. I
Yeah.
hope she'll be here. You won't know until you try, Carolyn. That's true, Stuart. And I'm having a blast doing this. We're on season 3, so why not try? It's not going to hurt to try. Got to have confidence. What was your focus? I need to have focus. I love it. So let's go ahead and play this song now that we know everybody's here, except for Tamini, which I love that name. I like that name a lot. Let's play it. You ready? Night Out.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, actually, I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready, but I was only mistaken. Let me get it. Hang on. Let me get it. I got it. Get it? Got it? Okay. And okay, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Night Out. Ooh, excited. All these songs. Jeez, who would have ever thunk it? It's a new word, too. Here we go.
One late night, Daddy hit the road. Forgot something, so we raced back home.
Feeling full of pride about telling the kids how ding dang proud he was of them.
The kids telling Dad about the A's and B's.
Daddy can't remember what he left behind.
The kids took it off of some kind of joke, jumping in the car, laughing in the backseat. You know the night out, it's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Kids are giggling, enjoying the night out. Dad thinks it's funny in the rearview mirror,
Laughing in the backseat, kids are smiling,
singing out loud, passing highway signs.
calling out for letters, losing track of time.
Cruising under stars with the music playing, radio's loud and we all are singing. Daddy's playing drums on the steering wheel, rolling down the road to home again, enjoying the night out. It's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Loving our journey, enjoying the night out.
Now we're older with kids of our own and family.
Daddy's gone, but we travel on with cherished memories. Enjoying the night out. It's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Love and family's a real good time. Night out, it's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Love and family's a real good time. Night out, it's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Love and family.
It's a real good time.
Night out.
I'm ready. Calm down, people. Calm down, people. He's just a person. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if we were voting over here, my husband and I, Brett, me and my husband, Brett, we vote that that's the best one so far. I love that song. Night Out. Man, I was over here jamming out. Just see me. I was doing some serious chair dancing, Kayden. I like it. I love it. I like the way it sounds. It's got a good rhythm to it, a good beat, a good feel. Wow. Thank you for writing that. What inspired you to write that? Just
Well, I mean, it was honestly like, I was just sitting in the car one day and thought about it, like just driving, because, it like a lot of people might agree with me or might not, but I feel like when you're in the car, and you just have the music blaring, it's fun. It's a good
yeah.
time. So
No, absolutely. I completely agree. I would be jamming out to that in the car.
yeah.
My kids, my grandkids, no. I loved it. I really did. Great job. Wait, these people over here, Kayden, they're going crazy.
Yeah, that was fun. And Anne Marie and I had a really fun time, co-writing that, because she helped co-write that with me, and Bob did a great job singing and producing it. So Anne Marie's a very talented woman. She's been, she's been a part of the Grammys, been nominated for Grammys. Oh. Night Out was almost going to be a Grammy nominated song, but it didn't make it to the ballot. But the fact that she was able to get it as a Grammy, got it through halfway through the process, was pretty cool. So yeah.
That is so cool. And you know what? We had one of our guests that was on the show. He is a voting member for the Grammys. I can't remember which one. Yeah, and I thought that was really cool. See, maybe I should call. No, I'm just kidding. It's too late this time, but next time. Wow. Yeah. I want to say hi and big shout out to Miss Sarah Cox, our dear friend. She's here. Yes, Sarah's in the house. Sarah, this is Kayden Gordon. And I wanted to tell you also, Kayden, your last name is my husband's family's last name.
Oh, really? Wow.
Maybe we're related. On my mother's side. On his mother's side. Yeah, I mean, I know Gordon is a fairly common name, but hey, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Where are they from? They're from Kansas.
Well, I don't have any relation in Kansas. So.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I thought it would be pretty cool. I'm like, maybe you're my long lost. I don't know. That's so awesome. Wow. So you are keeping really, really busy. I tell you what, speaking of busy, I'd like to take a real quick break to play our ad from our wonderful sponsor. I hope you don't mind. Ladies and gentlemen,
that's fine.
I want to encourage you, if you're here in the Beeville area, I know most of you aren't, but if you happen to be coming through Beeville, you just never know. Make sure you go check out this wonderful B-Hop yogurt. Here we go. Here is their ad. And I want to thank them sincerely for sponsoring us. We're always open to new sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor Carolyn's Corner, let me know. Here we go. Thank you.
Take a step back in time at the B-Hop Yogurt Hive, that is, inspired by a 50s style diner located at 301 St. Mary's Street right here in Beeville, Texas, where you can build your own yogurt masterpiece with 9 varieties of delicious yogurt flavors and over 50 varieties of toppings to choose from. B-Hop Yogurt Hive also has delicious froyo sandwiches and root beer floats. So hop on over to B-Hop Yogurt Hive. Fresh, fast, friendly service with an old-time vibe. Check out B-Hop Yogurt Hive on Facebook for their hours and more information.
All right, and I have one more to play real quick. I have a lot of people ask me how they can help support Carolyn's Corner, and I'm going to start playing this during every show if I can remember. So we'll be right back. This is about stars and how you can send those. Here we go. Hold on. Go ahead, Kayden. Hi, it's Carolyn with Carolyn's Corner Live. I've had a lot of folks ask me, Carolyn, how can we help support your show? Well, I've got a great answer. It's called Facebook Stars. You can send Facebook Stars to us during most any Facebook Live broadcast or some of our reels or even some of our regular posts. Just look down below the comment section and look for the special star logo. Some of them are white with a little tail, looks like a little shooting star. Some of them are clear and others are yellow. I've included a few slides to give you a few pictures of those. Now, we've still had people that have had trouble getting those stars. So if you do reach out, and I'll give you another option on a way you can help support us. And the great thing is you can help support us for as low as 99 cents. It's a great way to help. And in addition to that, don't forget to like, comment, and share. It's very important because that's how we keep growing, is by all of your great sharings and comments and likes. I appreciate y'all so much. We appreciate you so much. And I know all the wonderful artists that we've had on the show do as well. God bless you. Don't forget to tell all of your friends and family about Carolyn's Corner Live. We'll see you soon. All right. Thank you so much. And that beautiful song you were hearing in the back is a previous guest by the name of Miss Julia Schmidt. She wrote that song, Give His Love Away, and I absolutely love the lyrics, and she was gracious enough to let us use it for our intro and for that ad. Thank you, Julia. So, to you, Mr. Kayden. So, you're writing songs, you're promoting people, and you're a radio DJ. If I said, Kayden, you can only do one of these things, and you go to school. Boy, I don't even think I can ask you this because you're going to say all of them. Gosh, I couldn't pick. I know I couldn't. But do you have like a favorite? That's terrible to ask because I know you love doing it all. But give me an idea, like what advantages to each thing, what you love about each thing, maybe. That's a good idea. Making it hard
Yeah,
for
to
you.
answer your question, I don't know if I could just choose one, but if it was to the point where I completely had no choice but to give up one, I don't know if I could. I don't know. But if I really had to give an answer, I'd probably, well, part of me wants to kind of say promoting, but part also kind of wants to say another thing. But probably, I don't know, probably the show. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I come up with something in my head to say, and I'm like, wait, well, I would, but then it's like,
why would I give up?
no.
I don't think it's possible for you to give one up because you've committed your whole entire life to this and you've excelled at it. I mean, you're just growing by leaps and bounds. That I can't recall her name. I'm so bad with names, Kayden, but I know the caliber of artists that you are representing is just incredible. I mean, you have got some really talented folks that you're promoting. And I'm like so impressed, honestly. And that means that they have faith in you. They trust you. Speaking of having faith, I've got a really good friend here, Miss Olga Elizalde. I want to say hi to. She just popped in. Hi, Olga, beautiful. She is one of those people that is always there supporting. I love you, and I'm so glad you're here. Yes, we've had very many great artists, and so has Kayden. So your primary, you're like me, your heart is primarily in country, right, Kayden?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, but I know you like all music like I do. I'm always telling everybody I want to start branching out, and we're able to do that now. And I like that because I want everyone to not just think of us as just country, because all artists, all songwriters, no matter what genre, do what, Brett?
They're all important.
Yeah, they are all important. Absolutely. So we want to make sure that we acknowledge all genres. I always say, as long as the lyrics are clean and I can hear them, you know what I mean? To me, it's all about the lyrics, as just so much, because that's what tells the story. So what about you? I know you grew up on country music. How is that true? You actually grew up on country music.
Yes,
Tell us about that.
that is very true. Yeah, so it was kind of been all around me. Someone said the sound is gone. Can you guys still hear me?
I can still hear you. Can y'all still hear us?
I don't know. Patty Hatch said the sound is gone, so I just want to make sure before I got into the story. So I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, good. Can everybody hear? Can someone tell us if you can hear us okay?
Patty Hatch said the sound is gone.
Okay, the sound is on YouTube.
Okay.
Just on TV.
Okay. Got it. All right. Yeah, it looks like on Facebook, Patty's saying that the sound is gone. If someone on Facebook can just say, hey, it's good. Olga said, yeah, so we're good. Okay. Patty, it must be on your end, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, something's going on over there, Patty.
Yeah, but anyway, so Stuart says so. Yeah,
good.
It's always been kind of surrounded, and like I said, Luke Bryan. I've always loved, Luke Bryan, and I guess I'll tell the story that when I was was mid-elementary school and in middle school, I was very fortunate that I actually kind of this memory almost kind of didn't forget it, but I was just going through my stuff the other day, and I just went back and I found a CD and like a lyric sheet with all. I'm sorry, Patty, but everyone else can hear me, so I don't know why you can't hear me. But anyway, so I was going back and I was like, when did I write this? And so I was like, and it took me a minute, processed it. I'm like, this is what happened. So there was a music therapist that was at my school, and I've always loved music, and so that was something I was kind of a part of what I was doing, at that age, and we wrote the song and this is actually kind of what what made me think of it and bringing back songwriting, because that kind of fell apart for a couple years. But this is what really brought me back to songwriting, was going back and looking at that old lyric sheet in the CD and listening to my 7-year-old self singing a song about my dog, and it was the cutest thing ever. And I
Oh
cried
my gosh.
for 5 minutes, and then I said, I got to get back into doing that again. Like it was almost like a memory just came back at me, and it was a good cry, not like a bad cry, but that's actually kind of how I got my songwriting back into where it is now. So about a year.
Wow. That's really a great story. I mean, because honestly, we forget things from our childhood. I think about my grandson all the time. He's 7, and I always think, is he going to remember this? But that is so cool that you found a CD of you, or a tape or whatever it was, of you singing a song you had written. I would give anything if there was something like that for me. I mean, I can just see how that would really trigger emotions, because you're like, oh my gosh, I've wanted to do this my whole life. So maybe subconsciously, that's why you're doing all the things that you're doing, because it's your way of doing what your heart really wanted you to do way back then. That's so cool. God gave you that, your incredible talent of lyrics, songwriting, and then he added all the other stuff. He's like, well, you're going to get there by going through these things, doing all this and doing all that. That's beautiful. I'm sorry you can't hear us, Patty. Gosh, I don't know why. Yeah, we're hearing good on Facebook and YouTube. We just double checked. So Kayden, I would like to know, because we've only got a couple of minutes left. Unfortunately, time goes by so fast. If you had to give one piece of advice, and I know this is tough, I'm always spur of the moment, being spontaneous. If you had to give one piece of advice to anyone watching, especially maybe someone that's young like you, because you're only 19, 20?
Yes, 19. I just turned 19 about a ago on the 7th.
Gosh, y'all, that is so crazy, isn't it? He's 19 and look how much he's done.
Yeah.
Give a word of advice or a piece of advice that you would give to someone who wants to follow in your footsteps. Go ahead. Whatever you want to share. What do you think is the most important thing?
The most important thing to say is, I guess, learn how to manage your time. If you are interested in taking on a lot of hats, like in the music industry and any industry that you want to go into, whether that be acting, whether that be becoming a police officer, there's going to be hoops you're going to have to go through life, and you got to learn to know how to time manage yourself, and just keep on rolling, and don't take no for an answer, particularly pertaining to industries such as music and film and all that, because you're going to hear so many no's in your life that if you let it bother you, it's going to control your life and bring you down so fast to the point where you don't think you're going to make it anywhere. And just keep on going, keep on pushing, and you're going to eventually get yes answer. And once you get that yes, it means the world to you. So that's what I would say.
Wow, I love that. So don't give up, keep going. Wow, that is beautiful. I love that advice. And that's true with, like you said, with any industry that you're interested in. And you started so young. That to me, that's very way beyond his years. Yeah, like my husband just said, way beyond your years. I mean, you've just excelled. So Olga said, yes, Kayden, the management is very important. Absolutely. Absolutely. Time management. Something I'm still struggling with a little bit, I'll be honest. Stuart said great advice. Yeah. And I think maybe it's harder as you get older, because you already have all these other distractions, and it's like, okay, I need to sit down and focus. I need to start listening to your song while I'm doing all this stuff about the focus. I loved it. So before I forget, I want to make sure and let y'all know who's coming on, because we have another show tomorrow night, Kayden. If you're not busy, I'd love for you to tune in. Let me just put it up on the screen, just so you can get a visual. It helps to me to put it in writing. That way, just find it here in a minute. Here, hang on.
That's okay.
Here we go. So tomorrow night we'll be back at the exact same time, 7:30. And this young lady's name is Carla Bonnell. I'm not sure if it's Bonnell.
Love Carla.
You know her.
Carla Bonnell. I do. She is an amazing woman. She's a station that airs my show and plays a lot of the artists that send her. So Carla's great. We love her.
Oh my
love her to
gosh,
death.
I had
She's
no
great.
idea. Okay, good. So maybe you can be here tomorrow. I'm excited to meet her and to hear her song. She's got a really beautiful voice, and I'm just super excited about it. Wow,
Yes.
see that? It's such a small world. So Sandra Della Pala, I can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
Is her promoter, I believe. And
Yes.
yeah, she's been sending us a lot of
Carla and
artists too.
Sandra promote a lot of artists. I know I actually had a message come from just from Melba, and I want to bring this up really quick. She asked how it would be the best way to contact you to get an artist on the show. I told her it would be your email, but if I'm wrong, correct me.
Yes, well, the easiest way is the email, but I will tell you an easier way to even than that, so you can remember it easier. Go to our website. It's called carolinscorner.live, and on there it'll give you the option to message. That's the easiest way because it's easy to remember. I couldn't afford a .com.
That sounds so corny. You can't order the .com.
I couldn't afford the .com. Do y'all remember the .com commercial years ago? Anyway, I had to say that. So it's carolinscorner.live, and I was like, hey, that's close enough. But you can go on there and you can send me a message, and it will come straight to my email. And I would love to hear from y'all for real because, like I said, we're booked up. We're booking in July right now. We're almost out of dates then. I'm trying to keep the show to one night a week on Mondays, but I'm really trying to do that. So it will be on a Monday night. So yeah, do it before it gets to be next year already. Right, Kayden? Yes. If you're like my husband just reminded me, he's so great. If you have like a song release, a new song coming out, maybe we can set the date to where we can release it with you or for you, or, you know, that'd be fun. It's a lot of fun when we do that. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that question. Yeah. We'd love to have y'all contact us. And I see several of your clients, I'm sure, are here.
And when he gets his song released.
Yeah. And Kayden, when you get your song released, the new one, let me know. I'd love to have you come back and,
I will.
And tell us about it. That'd be fun. I'm having a blast hanging out with you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to come back on anytime you want me.
Absolutely. So that's where y'all can go. carolinscorner.live. And you know what? I need to put it on here. I think I did, but there it is right there. Well, it's pretty easy to remember, carolinscorner.live. You could just Google that. Just put it in Google and look for my face. You should have someone.
Okay? Yeah, you should have someone make a jingle. That would be a good jingle. carolinscorner.live. Like, you could get really high pitch with it. That'd be fun.
Oh,
I don't know. I think you should do that.
That's a good idea. Let's do it. Me and you, we'll make a jingle. How's that? I'd love to do it. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
It would be fun. Yeah, we need to do one, Carolyn. And I do have a new commercial. Let me play. It's very, very short, 20 seconds, not even. It's just a little, our sound engineer at the radio station made this for me. And she did a really cute job. I thought it was really cute. Hold on. Let me play it real quick. Okay. Here we go. Hold on.
You are listening to Carolyn's Corner live on 107.1 KRXB. Follow along with our live stream on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and 1071krxb.com. Stay tuned for more singer-songwriters.
That was just one of the little sweepers that she made.
Voice. I love her radio voice.
Yeah, you should hear. I tell her, my goodness, your voice is so sultry.
Right.
It is. She has a beautiful voice. She does. She does most of the ads for the radio station. And I finally told her, just do mine for me, please. Your voice is so good. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
A lot of people sometimes, people like that deep voice. Like I have voice myself, but I know people that have deeper voices than mine. A lot of people, we can get down. I could do that, but do a female's voice, I could go down. I know my voice to a deeper, and it would be a good commercial. So
yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, whenever I'm trying to work on an ad with her and I'm trying to record it, she'll be like, hold on, don't use your radio voice. It's funny, we have our different voices, don't we, Kayden?
Yes.
I do. It's hilarious, man. I forget sometimes. Oh, I'm talking to my husband. Don't use your radio voice, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Oh my gosh, but I love it, and I know that you love what you're doing. I want to say welcome to everyone that has been here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Olga, I love you. Miss Olga is one of the kindest and most supportive women. I'm telling you the truth, Kayden. She has been one of the people that has encouraged me, I would say probably the most. She's always got a kind word, and Marie McConaughey too. But she's probably out somewhere watching music. She's always sending me artists, just wonderful people. And I'm so blessed. And now I'm more blessed because I got to meet you almost in person, sort of. And I want to say welcome to our family, whether it be our crazy dysfunctional family. I joke about that every week, but
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're here. Let's see.
Well, thank you.
Stuart says, great show and have a great week, guys and girls. Both of you keep up the good work. Thank you, Stuart. You're so kind. And again, just reach out to me at carolinscorner.live if y'all would like to send me some material. I just need to hear a little bit of it. I'm telling you, if Kayden loves you, the odds are pretty good that I will love you just as well, because we have similar tastes, I think. Kayden, it's been a blast to have you on, hun.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. And we're going to have to make plans for you to come back. And we need to work on a jingle. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. I do need a jingle. You're right. And you need one. I'll write one for you. You write one for me. Whatever that, tit for tat. I don't know what that
I actually
means.
have one
Ladies
for
and
the.
gentlemen-
I actually have one for the intro of the show already. So if you have not heard
you
it, you should
do?
listen to it.
Oh, okay. I want to
Yeah.
hear it now. Now I want to hear it. So you have to send it to me just so I can see what you got.
I'll have to send it to you after.
Yeah, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. Remember, we'll be back tomorrow with Carla Bonnell. I can't believe you know her. It's such a small world. Try to tune in if you can, Kayden. That would be so cool. We'll be on at 7:30, God willing, and the creek don't rise. Okay.
I'll try to pop on with you guys for sure.
You're such a busy man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Thank you for being here. God bless you. And remember, try to be kind. Try to be kind. Kayden, mwah, thank you so much, honey. Take care of yourself. Be careful over there in Massachusetts.
Well, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for being here on Carolyn's Corner. But good night. Good night.